Hi everyone, it's Josh here from Bezulu, and I wanted to take a moment to wish you a very Merry Christmas and to share something special with you about what this season means to me. You know, Christmas has always been my favorite time of year, and I am very biased on this because I was lucky enough to be born on Christmas Day. Now, growing up, my mom made sure that my birthday never got lost in the hustle and the bustle of the season. She went out of her way to make me feel celebrated and special every single year. Now, looking back, I know that I felt that way because I had a family that loved me deeply and always worked to make me feel valued. Now, in my current role in Bezulu, over the last 2 years, I've come to see how transformative it can be to make someone feel special, especially for kids who don't have families of their own. So, this Christmas, your generosity has unlocked something truly special for the children in our care in Eswatini. There's a small church up in Athabasca, Alberta, that has worked hard to raise thousands of dollars to ensure that these kids feel celebrated this Christmas. And let me just tell you about the incredible impact of that generosity. For many of our kids, the holidays mean reuniting with their biological families. Our team in Eswatini goes the extra mile, and it's literal. They drive thousands of kilometers to make these visits happen. Now, these trips are part of the healing process. They're part of helping children reconnect with their families in positive and meaningful ways. We see these visits as steps towards family reintegration, which is our ultimate goal. But for some kids, family visits like this just aren't possible. Whether it's because their families aren't ready, it isn't safe, they don't have any known relatives. These kids stay behind and they watch as their friends and siblings leave for the holidays. And that's where you stepped in. This year, your support has made it possible for these kids to experience a Christmas unlike any other. Now, one of our team members in Eswatini who plans activities for these kids, she put together this really fun list of ideas for Christmas. Now, a lot of those ideas needed to be free, right? But maybe we squeeze in a trip to the movies, maybe a visit to the zoo, maybe another outing like that. And she presents these options to leadership, expecting them just to choose one. And they looked at her, looked at the list, and said, why don't you just go ahead and do all of them? All of them? Yeah, this year the kids can do everything. Now, the joy and surprise on her face when she realized all of this was possible, well, that's because of you. And do you know what was up on the kids' special wish list for Christmas this morning? Cornflakes. They wanted cornflakes for breakfast. Now, I was talking with a new friend of mine up in Athabasca who supported this campaign, and I remember him saying he just laughed when he heard that request. He just chuckled to himself. He said, cornflakes? Yeah, we can make that happen. And let's just stop for a moment there and think about the power that we have when we decide that we can make things happen, that we decide that we can make a difference. And so this Christmas, because of you, hundreds of kids in Eswatini will feel special, loved, and celebrated, just like I did when I was growing up. And isn't that what Christmas is all about? Reflecting the heart of God, the Father heart of God, through generosity, love, and ultimately family. And so for all of us at Bezulu, myself and my board, from my family to yours, Merry Christmas. And thank you for making this season so special. Bye for now.